One of the things I love to reflect on is during a period in time when I was looking after single parent families, I was doubting whether that was the right thing that God wanted us to do. And on a flight back from Victoria, when I was doubting and having reflection on this issue, on board came a mother with 5 daughters, and they sat across from me on the plane. The oldest of those daughters, a 16-year-old, was consoling her sisters because mum was obviously intoxicated and quite angry. And she said, look, to the hostess, can we please get some headsets? But sadly, the headsets were $2.50 each, and so they couldn't afford them. So on hearing this, I wrote a note to the hostess and said, look, any chance, I'm a pastor, can you please provide them with colouring books, headsets, anything else you can do? And when I get to Brisbane, I'll go to the ATM and I'll pay for them. Well, immediately out came the hostesses and gave all the things. They did face painting, colouring books, you name it. And then they wrote me a note saying, thank you for being so generous, but we've decided to take up a collection amongst the hostesses and we've paid for all these things. So I was like, how do I give God the glory in this? So on arrival at the airport in Brisbane, I went to the baggage carousel and I got $100 out of the ATM and went over to the young girl who was helping her sisters and gave her the $100 with a business card and said, you did an amazing job looking after your sisters. She then hugged my wife, who at this stage had no idea what was going on. And as a result of that, we just moved away from that and said goodbye. But about 3 months later, I was contacted by the mother that was on that flight. And she said, you don't know me, but my daughter told me what happened. And I was running away from a domestic violence situation in Victoria when you helped us. As a result of those incidents, they attended all of our single mums dinners, Christmas events, the kids were ministered to. And so it was amazing. But the really exciting part happened about a year later when I received in the mail some colouring drawings and a letter from some grandparents of these girls in Victoria who were born again Christians. And they said, thank you so much for looking after our granddaughters.